Okay, real talk. You've got $1,000. Maybe it took you months to save it. Maybe it's been sitting in your bank account just doing nothing. And every time you think about investing it, you get this overwhelming feeling like, where do I even start? I get it. I genuinely do. Because nobody teaches you this stuff. Not in school, not at home. You're just expected to figure it out on your own. And that's honestly not fair. So here's what we're doing today. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to invest your first $1,000. Step by step. No jargon, no overwhelm. Just the real, practical stuff that actually works. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll feel confident enough to actually do it. Not just understand it, do it. Why your $1,000 is losing value right now. The 3 best places to invest it today. The number that will change how you think about money forever. Let's get into it. First, I need to show you something that might make you a little uncomfortable. Think of your savings account like a leaky bucket. Every day, inflation pokes a tiny hole in the bottom. And while you're busy working and saving, your money is quietly draining out. Here's the actual numbers. Inflation runs at about 3% per year on average. Your bank savings account pays you maybe 0.5% interest. You're falling behind by 2.5% every single year. On $1,000, that's $25 disappearing silently every year. Not spent, not lost, just eroded. In 10 years, your $1,000 only buys what $780 buys today. Now here's the flip side. The S&P 500, the 500 biggest companies in America, has returned an average of about 10% per year over the last century. Even accounting for every crash, every recession, every crisis. 10% coming in, 3% going out. That's the game. And investing is how you win it. Stick with me, because in about 4 minutes, I'm going to show you a number that completely changed how I think about starting early. It's the kind of thing nobody tells you, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Before we talk specifics, there's one rule I need you to remember. Only invest money you won't need for at least 5 years. I'm serious about this one. The stock market is not a piggy bank. It goes up, it goes down. If you invested your $1,000 in early 2020, you watched it drop 30% in a matter of weeks. Now, I can already hear some of you thinking, so, the market can crash, and I can lose everything? Great question. Let me answer that directly. Yes, markets crash. 2008, 2020, 2022. It happens. But here's what the news never shows you. They always recover. Every single time in history, the S&P 500 has gone on to reach new all-time highs after every crash. The people who lost money weren't the ones who invested. They were the ones who panicked and sold. Time is your greatest weapon, but only if you have it. So before you invest, make sure you have a small emergency fund set aside. Even $500 in a regular savings account. Money you can grab if life throws something at you. A broken phone, an unexpected bill, anything. Got that covered? Good. Then everything else can go to work. There are 3 options I'd recommend for your first $1,000. And I mean genuinely recommend. Not the flashiest, not the ones with the best ads, but the ones that have actually worked for millions of everyday people. Option 1, index funds. Here's an analogy. Imagine you want to invest in the restaurant industry, but you don't know which restaurant will be the most popular in 10 years. So instead of picking one, you buy a tiny piece of every single restaurant in the city. If any one of them fails, you barely notice. But if the whole industry grows, you win. That's an index fund. Instead of picking one company, You buy a tiny piece of all 500 of the biggest companies in America at once. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Tesla, all in one. When the overall market goes up, your investment goes up. And the fees are tiny. Some charge as little as 0.03% per year. That's 3 cents for every $100 you invest. Option 2, ETFs, specifically VOO or SPY. An ETF works almost identically to an index fund, but you buy it like a normal stock on the market. The two best ones for beginners are VOO from Vanguard and SPY from State Street. Both track the same 500 companies. Both have incredibly low fees. One share of VOO costs around $500, so your $1,000 gets you 2 shares. 2 shares, and you own a piece of 500 of the most powerful companies on the planet. Honestly, if I had to recommend one thing to a complete beginner, VOO. Buy it. Hold it. Don't overthink it. Now, another objection I hear a lot. But what about picking individual stocks? Can't I make more money doing that? Yes, potentially. But here's the reality. 80% of professional fund managers, people who do this for a living, fail to beat the S&P 500 over 20 years. If the experts can't consistently beat it, the odds of us doing it as beginners are very slim. Index funds aren't settling. They're smart. Option 3. A Roth IRA. And this one has a superpower. A Roth IRA is a retirement account. You invest money you've already paid tax on. Your normal take-home pay, it grows completely tax-free. And when you take it out in retirement, 0 tax, not a little tax, 0. If your $1,000 grows to $10,000 inside a Roth IRA, you keep every single penny of that $9,000 gain. In a regular account, you'd owe capital gains tax on that growth. You can open one for free at Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab in about 10 minutes. I'll leave a link in the description to Fidelity. It's where I'd start if I were doing this today. Then put it straight into VOO inside the account. Opening your first investment account is genuinely easier than setting up a Netflix subscription. Step 1. Go to Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. Download the app or go to the website. Open an account, either a regular brokerage account or a Roth IRA if you're eligible in the U.S. It takes about 10 minutes. Step 2. Link your bank account and transfer $1,000. It takes 1 to 3 business days to land. Step 3. Search for VOO or SPY. Type in the amount you want to invest. Hit buy. That's it. Genuinely. You are now an investor. One more objection before we move on. What if I only have $50 or $100 right now? Is it even worth starting? 100% yes. Most platforms now let you buy fractional shares, meaning you can own a piece of VOO for as little as $1. It's not about the amount, it's about the habit. Starting with $50 and adding to it consistently will always beat waiting until you have the right amount. Okay, this is the part I teased earlier. The number that changes how you think about starting early. 2 people, same job, same salary, both invest $5,000 a year. Both get the same 10% average annual return. Person A starts at 25. Person B starts at 35. Both retire at 65. Person A, $2.4 million. Person B, $822,000. Same investment per year. Same returns. Same retirement age. The only difference? Person A started 10 years earlier. That 10-year head start is worth $1.6 million. Not because Person A was smarter, not because they took more risk, not because they worked harder. They just started earlier. That is the cost of waiting. And here's the brutal part. That cost gets bigger every single year. Now let me show you what your $1,000 specifically does over time. $1,000 invested once in VOO at 10% average annual return. In 10 years, $2,594. In 20 years, $6,727. In 30 years, $17,449. You invested $1,000 once, one time, no extra contributions, and 30 years later, you have $17,449. Now imagine adding just $83 a month, $1,000 a year, on top of that. Less than most people spend on takeout. Over 30 years at 10% returns, you've put in $30,000 of your own money, but the balance in your account is over $180,000. That extra $150,000 is not money you earned at work. That is compound interest. Your money making money. Those returns making more returns. Quietly, relentlessly, in the background while you live your life. All right, let's bring it all together. Here is your exact action plan. Step 1. Set aside a small emergency fund first. $500 to $1,000 in a normal savings account. Don't invest money you might need soon. Step 2. Open a brokerage account at Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. Free to open. Takes 10 minutes. If you're in the U.S. and eligible, open a Roth IRA. The tax benefit alone makes it the smarter choice long-term. Step 3. Buy VOO or SPY. That's it. You don't need to research 50 different stocks. You don't need to time the market. Warren Buffett himself has said the average person should just buy a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. If it's good enough for the greatest investor alive, it's good enough for us. Step 4. Leave it alone. The market will dip. Your balance will go red sometimes. That is completely normal. Do not panic. Do not sell. Just hold. Because every dip in history has been followed by a recovery, and every recovery has led to new highs. And one final thought, because I think this matters. The biggest barrier to investing isn't knowledge. You now have the knowledge. It isn't money. $1,000 is enough. It isn't time. 10 minutes is enough. The only barrier left is taking action. And that's entirely up to you. Your future self, the version of you 20 years from now, is either going to look back and say, "I'm so glad I started when I did," or they're going to wish they had. Today is the day you make sure it's the first one. Call to action. If this video helped you, even a little, hit subscribe. It genuinely means a lot. Next week, I'm breaking down compound interest in full. Why Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world, and the exact formula that shows you what your money will be worth at any point in the future. Trust me, you want to see it. I've left a link in the description to open a free Fidelity account. It's the one I'd recommend to a complete beginner. No minimum balance, no fees, and they have a great app. And if you haven't seen my last video on what the stock market actually is, go watch that one next. I'll have it linked right here. You work hard for your money every single day. It's time to make that money work just as hard for you. Subscribe for more money tips every week. See you in the next one.